Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to the second legs of the Euorpa League last 16. Yes, boys, welcome to the second legs of the last 16 of the Europa League. We have the reverse legs of the first legs, and we're going to start off with Villarreal versus Marseille. Now, in the first leg in Marseille, it finished 4-0 to Marseille. And I think that this game could be pretty much over. I think it could be over this game. So I'm going to go with Marseille to continue this form in Villarreal. 2-0 to Marseille to put their place in the quarter-finals of the Europa League. Now we move to Rangers versus Benfica. Now, after the first leg in Portugal and Benfica, it finished 2-2. But as we know, Rangers do love a Europa League one, especially at Ibrox. Their percentage at Ibrox is absolutely crazy. They've won more games at Ibrox than I think anyone has in a long time. So I'm going to go with Rangers to win it 2-1 to Rangers and to book their place, hopefully in quarterfinals, because they need another They need another one to the final. Can they go about it this year and win it? I don't think they can win it with Calibre team in this place. And I move to West Ham versus SC Freiburg. Now in Freiburg in Germany, it was a shock. 1-0 win to SC Freiburg. Yes, you did not expect me to say that, did you? No, you did not. I'm going to say SC Freiburg could win that game. But I do think West Ham will have enough. Right, West Ham should and will have enough. I'm going to go West Ham 2, Freiburg 0. And it'll be 2-1 West Ham, and that will be it over. Now we move to Slavia Prague versus Milan. Now, after the first leg in Milan, it was a goal fest, a 6-goal thriller, 4-2 to Milan. And I do think that it will be the same outcome. I do think that Milan will get the job done. I think Milan will get the job done. I'm going to go 2-0 to Milan in this game. I'm going to go over to another 6-goaler in Liverpool versus Sparta Prague. Now, in the first leg, it was 5-1 to Liverpool. In the nicest way possible, I do think this game's over as a contest. Like Liverpool, if for Liverpool, you got Man United in the FA, you got Man United in the FA Cup on Sunday. So if you're playing your weak team. I can't get in because I mean, if you've had a good, they have Man City. So yeah, they're still about Alisson, still about both, still about Trent. Yeah, Kanate's injured as well, so that's another blow for Liverpool in the game as well, yeah. But I mean, Liverpool have enough. I'm going 1-0 win to Liverpool at Anfield to book their place in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And we go to Brighton versus AS Roma. Right after the first leg in Rome, it was 4-0 Rome. Brighton have a literal mountain to climb here in this today. Ooh, and you know how close this could be. I'm gonna say yes. There's another game that's gonna go to the Marseille, Liverpool, and Milan game. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win to Cologne, but anything is possible in the Europa League. Now we move to Atalanta versus Sporting Clube de Portugal. After the first leg in Lisbon, it was 1-1. This is a good game that is all to play for. They're very close. They were close in the group stages of the FA Cup as well. Of the FA Cup, no, of the Europa League. They're very close in that as well. But I'm going to go Sporting Lisbon, Sporting de Portugal 2, Atalanta 1, and it will be a Sporting CP win, and they'll go to the last game of the game week, and the second legs is Bayer Leverkusen versus Karabag KF. Now, in Karabag, it was 2-2. Karabag, let's say, were 2-0 up against the Bundesliga leaders. Bayer Leverkusen are yet to lose a game in any competition, domestically or legally. Unbeaten in the league, and they are so far unbeaten in the Europa League. Can they win this game to book their place? Yes, they can. 2-0 Leverkusen at home, and that will bring the second legs to an end, and I will see you all on Friday for the FA Cup quarter finals. We have some massive games in that one as well, including a live reaction as well on the Sunday. But I'll explain all of that and more on Friday. Who will be booking their places in the Europa League? Who will be joining Liverpool in the Europa League? Find all that out and a lot more in the quarter finals. Peace.